Hey, I'm Tara Lynn with Spots.com, where we are checking out pet products to make your life and your dog's life a little bit easier. Today we're talking about backpack carriers, and the one note of caution and advice I want to give is most dogs aren't going to necessarily be used to being in carriers unless maybe you already take a lot of airline flights or if you use that to take them to the vet. So if you want to take your dog out and maybe they are starting to have some mobility issues, you're going to want to spend a little time getting them used to these carriers. But hands down, my favorite is the Pets Fit Dog Backpack Carrier. I love this. It seemed really sturdy. It was comfortable for me to wear, and I didn't feel like I had to adjust how I was walking to make sure that my dog wasn't going to be sort of jostled around in the back. I was able to use my dog-in-law, who is a little wiener dog, a little dachshund, and he seemed to have really nice support on the bottom. And again, the straps were comfortable and it felt very secure. And for dogs who are going to be testing these out or trying these out, they are going to want to feel very secure as well. And the more confident you feel, then the more at ease they will be. One of the next carriers that we tested out is called the Naturale, the 6-in-1 Sturdy Pet Carrier Backpack. I would actually recommend that you wear this as a front pack more than the backpack. I think you're going to have better control in the way that this is designed. So you can wear it as a backpack, but I think with the straps, the way that they are designed, it's going to be easier to carry up front. This is also designed to be ready to take on an airplane and should be able to fit under your seat on the airplane. You just want to check, of course, with whichever airline you're flying with to make sure it meets those regulations. Has a nice sturdy bottom, has some flexibility, and again, this was a great one that seemed to have various options, whether you want to carry it on your front side, if you want to carry it on your back, if you want to use a shoulder strap, and I really liked that option as well. The next one that also gives you some flexibility is called the Snoozer Roll Around, and this one has essentially it's kind of like a small luggage bag where it has wheels and an extendable handle where you can carry it through the airport with you. I'm not really sure where else you would need to be able to use that option of carting your pup around because they are smaller wheels. These aren't extra large wheels that you're gonna, carry your dog through a field to go have a picnic or something like that. And they would need to be something on a nice smooth surface. But again, had nice netting and breathability, and you can very easily just pull out the backpack straps and wear it on your back as well. So this was another really great option, all depending on sort of the size of your pet and their comfort level of being able to get into these backpacks. One that's advertised as essentially kind of like if you think about a kid that you're going to carry on your back, this was a carrier like that. This is the K9 Sport Sack. The one thing that just made me uncomfortable with it is it had just a fabric bottom, and your dog puts their paws in through some holes and then is supposed to wrap their paws over your shoulder like you're giving them a piggyback ride. And I just didn't like the fact that there wasn't a sturdy bottom for the pups to either be able to sit on. I felt like it would just put a lot of stress and strain on their back hips. And again, we want the animal to feel safe and secure, because if they get stressed out, that can just be a dangerous situation. So unless you have a dog that you regularly give piggyback rides to, I would not recommend this option. We did find a dog who was like, I'll test it out, but most of them had no interest in trying to put their arms through the holes or get into it at all. So for those reasons, we've got the 3 other carriers that we recommend.